Oh, uh-oh. Oh, God. I thought he actually got him for a second. No way, they ride the... Okay. That's pretty clean. Oh, of course. I'm so dumb. 100 years ago? He was there. Did he just make all of that up? There's no way. Okay, they got me with that. They really got me with that. Real quick before the episode here, if you guys are enjoying these Avatar videos, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And consider checking out the Patreon. Currently, I'm several episodes ahead for Avatar and Hunter x Hunter. If that's something you're interested in, the link will be in the description below. With all that being said, enjoy the video.
Maybe the monks made a mistake.
You have the scar to prove it.
Aang and Zuko in this recap. I'm keen for some more Zuko. It's been a minute. The Storm. Alright. So we're over halfway through this book from what I've seen. I think there's 20 episodes. Or chapters, if you will. Oh, damn. Look at this. Listening. Okay, this is for sure a dream, right? Look at Momo. Okay. The Storm. Why is Appa flying like that? Ooh, hello. Okay, is this what we're doing? A dream or a vision? I don't think it's a vision. Maybe some of Aang's insecurities. Oh, yeah, hey. Maybe he's gonna be feeling guilty. Ooh, what was that? What was that? Go back. I think it's the Fire Lord, no? It might be Sozin, the original Fire Lord. That's sick though, I like this.
Are you alright, Aang?
Yeah, it's stuff he's been thinking about, it seems.
You seem to be having a lot of nightmares lately.
Yeah, okay. It's recurring. Big yawn. Okay, here we go. Zuko? Yes, and Iroh.
There is a storm coming. A big one.
A big one. Ooh.
I suggest we alter our course and head south.
And Zuko's going to ignore him.
Avatar's traveling northward, so we will do the same.
Prince Zuko, consider the safety of the crew.
The safety of the crew doesn't matter.
I was about to say, he only cares about finding Aang in his honor.
The Avatar is far more important than any individual's safety.
Damn, he walks right up to him and says that. My boy, command the respect of your crew.
I don't know if I like the sound of that swish.
I don't like that either. Where's the cabbage man? Huh. Hey! She ain't have to do all that. Yeah, here it is. Here we go. That's a big looking storm, man.
Looks like your uncle was right about the storm.
Oh, okay. Turn the crew against him.
You'd better learn some respect.
Oh, here we go.
Or I will teach it to you.
What do you know about respect?
Yeah. Oh. See Iroh in the back.
You talk to everyone around here, from your hardworking crew to your esteemed uncle, shows you know nothing.
He's gonna snap.
Respect.
Yeah, Iroh knows it.
Then again,
He's twitching.
expect from a spoiled prince.
Uh-oh. Yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah, let's fight it out. No, I respect it. Oh, yeah.
Enough.
Let it happen, Iroh.
I'm sure after a bowl of noodles, everyone will feel much better.
I do like noodles.
I don't need your help keeping order on my ship.
I'd like a bit of character development for Zuko here about this sort of stuff. I think that would be really good, but we'll see. That might be a long time coming kind of thing.
Boy with tattoos. Airbender tattoos.
That's the Avatar.
Well, I'll be a hog.
Hog monkey's uncle. Maybe those are those monkeys we saw a while ago.
The Avatar disappeared for 100 years. You turned your back on the world.
And this is gonna confirm what Aang was having in his dream, man.
Then I guess I must have imagined the last 100 years.
It's just one guy. Yeah, but this is gonna get to him. He's only young.
The bravest person I know.
Talk to him, Katara. It wasn't his fault.
It's not his fault he
Oh.
disappeared, right, Aang?
He feels pretty bad, though. It's the dreams. Yeah, he's gotta... Ah, it's tough.
You're a horrible old man.
But Katara's right here. You can understand how people can blame Aang because the Avatar disappearing, now the war's happening. But at least hear Aang out, you know, at least hear what happened to him. It's not his fault. Maybe it was like something like a storm that's about to happen now. Maybe all of this is kind of why Aang's feeling this way, but he's been having these recurring dreams. And all it takes is one guy like this to walk up and start talking like this, you know, it's just one guy. And Katara did the right thing, but Aang's clearly feeling very, maybe guilty about this. We'll see.
I'm sorry for running away. It's okay. That fisherman was way out of line. Actually, he was.
Nah. This will be a good chat, I think.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now you have to, man.
With your dream, doesn't it?
Hey, Appa and Momo. Oh, this is big. Appa's his homie.
I'll never forget the day day the monks told me I was the
Yeah, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be good stuff. I wonder why they told him so early. They said it was meant to be when he was 16, right?
Anne, come with us. We need to speak with you.
It's not just Gyatso, it's all of them. Maybe they knew something was gonna happen.
How do you know it's me?
We have known you with the Avatar for some time.
Ooh, what are these?
Some of my favorite toys when I was little.
One for each element?
The toys you picked were the 4
Ooh.
Avatar relics. These items belong to
Yeah,
Avatar's past.
yeah. He kind of knew them in a way.
Normally, we would have told you of your identity when you turned 16.
Yeah.
But there are troubling signs. Storm clouds are gathering.
I fear that war may be upon us, young Avatar.
Yeah, they could tell something was gonna happen.
Aang.
And now there are storm clouds in this episode as well. And now he feels bad that he wasn't there as the Avatar when the war started.
I mean, who does Zuko think he is?
Do you really want to know?
We were just...
It's okay. May I join you?
This is good. This is good.
My nephew is a complicated young man. He has been through much.
Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm very excited.
Let me in.
It's before he has the scar.
If I'm gonna rule this nation one day, don't you think I need to start learning as much as I can?
He's got the right mind for it.
But you must promise not to speak. These old folks are a bit sensitive, you know.
Thank you, Uncle.
Almost seemed a bit more respectful as well here, maybe.
The Earth Kingdom defenses are concentrated here.
So this is his father.
What better to use as bait than fresh meat?
Wonder if
You can't
Zuko...
sacrifice an entire
Yeah.
division like that.
Yep.
Your own soldiers love and defend our nation. How can you betray them?
Dude, look how different he was, maybe. Ooh, this is good.
He was right, you see. But it was not his place to speak.
And now in this episode, he's talking so differently about his crew.
Consequences.
He had to challenge someone, and he lost, and he got the scar. Yep. Oh, I just have to pause. Like, once again, this is the best episode in a while. We're getting lots of Aang backstory juxtaposed with lots of Zuko backstory, and it's really good stuff. Lots of stuff I've wanted to see, and after a couple of, like, filler episodes, this is incredibly welcome.
What's
Oh,
going
they
on?
can't.
Now that you're
play
the
with
Avatar,
Aang?
It's kind of an unfair advantage for whichever team.
He just wants to have fun. He's still a kid.
So what? I can't play? That's the only fair way.
What?
Okay.
Poor
Sorry,
Aang.
Aang.
Playing games with him? The Avatar should be training.
Gyatso gets it though. And Aang really looked up to Gyatso.
No. As long as
Yeah,
I am his
I see what's
guardian,
going on here.
I will decide when he trains. And when he gets his butt kicked at Pai Sho.
They're all so stressed about this war. They're trying to get Aang ready. But Gyatso understands Aang a bit more.
In the meeting, the Fire Lord became very angry with him. He said that Prince Zuko's challenge of the general was an act of complete disrespect. And there was only one way
Yeah, they
to
fought.
resolve this.
Agni Kai,
Yep.
fire duel.
But Zuko misunderstood. When he turned to face his opponent, he was surprised to see it was not the general.
It was not his father, man.
But by doing so in the Fire Lord,
Oh, I didn't see this coming.
Fire Lord whom he had disrespected,
Wait, what?
Zuko would have to do.
His father did this to him and he's still trying to prove himself to his father.
Something worse happened.
Aang needs to have freedom.
The juxtapositioning is so good.
He needs to grow up as a normal boy.
Yeah, Gyatso gets it. Gyatso really gets it.
All I want is what is best for him.
But what we need is what's best for the world.
You can understand it. Also, that monobrow is insane.
Must be separated. The Avatar will be sent away to the Eastern Air Temple.
Does he run away here and that's when he gets frozen?
They wanted to take away everything I knew and everyone I loved.
Ooh.
Hot cinders.
Almost pulled out the Avatar state with his anger.
You have a right to be angry after the monks sent you away like that. Well, that's not exactly what happened.
He's gone. Yep.
I'm not going to let them take you away from me. Aang?
Oh no. In a storm. Yep.
I never saw Gyatso again.
This is it. In a storm. They got struck by lightning trying to run away. And Gyatso was gonna, oh man.
Next thing I knew, I was waking up in your arms after.
It's crazy to him that this is the next thing. It's been 100 years. So much backstory. It's really welcome.
My people needed me and I wasn't there to help. You don't know what would have. The world needed me and I wasn't there to help.
Perhaps this is the only way it could have happened, you know?
I did turn my back on the world. You're being
Nah.
too hard on yourself.
The other monks, the other elders, it's their fault. Yeah,
You would say
Katara's
you
right.
would have been killed along with all the other airbenders.
Yeah, and that's a very real possibility.
I know it's meant to be this way. You give people hope.
Katara's good at saying the right things in these situations. Yeah, look, and Aang likes that. Good Momo.
When Prince Zuko saw that it was his father who had come to duel him, he begged for mercy.
Ooh.
Please, Father. I only had the
He
Fire Nation's
knows.
best interest at heart.
You will fight
Oh, the
for
shadows.
your honor.
I meant
Honor.
no disrespect.
Rise and fight, Prince Zuko.
I won't fight you.
You will learn respect.
You will learn respect. What Zuko was saying earlier this episode to his crew.
I looked away.
That's how he gets his scar, man. Also, this woman on the right looks kind of familiar.
That Prince Zuko was in a training accident.
No, it was his
It was
father.
not.
And it helps the crew understand.
The Fire Lord said that by refusing to fight,
And this is how we got
Zuko
banished.
had shown shameful weakness. He was banished.
Wow, I didn't think it happened this way.
The Avatar. Only then could he return.
Okay, so this was part of his banishment, right? The condition was finding the Avatar.
Or it's the only chance he has of things returning to normal.
Things will never return to normal.
Iroh's very smart.
Avatar gives Zuko hope.
I like the way these are drawn. Yeah, look how different he is now. Oh, Sokka.
Where's Sokka?
They haven't.
Yeah, they're out there. Oh, now we've got to go out on Appa in the storm just like last time.
They're caught out at sea.
It's not going to happen the same way.
I'm
Yes!
going with you.
I'm staying here.
I respect it. No, this is great. This is really great. It's not going to happen the same way this time. But I like that this happened as well. The ship got struck by lightning, like how Appa did 100 years ago. Zuko and his crew are going to respect each other after this. What are we doing here? Look at it! Hello? That's insane! Someone explain why that happened. Oh, let's go, Zuko. Yeah, I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Yo! Straight through it? Oh, that was sick!
The Avatar.
Oh, there's no way. I didn't even think they were gonna intersect.
Let him go. We need to get this ship to safety.
Then we must head directly.
Look at the character development. I'm so happy. I'm so fulfilled. Any other episode, Zuko's going straight after Aang here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that water bending. Oh, it's the same thing. It actually happened. Well, we gotta, come on, Aang, come on. It's not gonna be, oh my god, I did not expect to be in this situation. Show me the glowing. Come on, let's go. It's the same thing he did. But we're not gonna freeze this time. We're going up. Oh, Eye of the Storm, it's so cool.
Uncle, I'm sorry.
Your apology is accepted.
I think he was reflecting on it a lot. Right in front of them. I like this moment. I like this a lot. That's really cool. I really like that.
I think you were right before. I'm done dwelling on the past. Really? I can't make guesses about how things would have turned out if I hadn't run away.
This was very important though.
I don't think you're gonna have those nightmares anymore.
Especially after that experience.
Thank you for saving my life.
And now this guy's come around as well. That's really good.
It stopped raining.
Perfect timing too. It's very symbolic. That's probably the best episode thus far. I hope my gauge on what is a good episode or not is not skewed a little bit by the last couple like filler-ish episodes. But that was absolutely fantastic. And I don't think I need to spend a lot of time talking about it because I did talk a lot during the episode. But the character development and the backstory in this one, 10 out of 10 for me. So in terms of the plot itself and actually moving towards the North Pole and mastering the bending techniques, we didn't really move anywhere this episode, but what we did get was a lot of missing pieces to the puzzle about how Aang was told he was the Avatar, what happened to him and Appa, and Zuko, how we got his scar, what actually happened with him being banished. And like I said before, and what I'm trying to do is not dwell too much on just recapping the whole episode that we've all already seen, but rather just making sure that I've picked up on as much as I can and all the relevant talking points, which I definitely think I did during the episode, and I apologize if I maybe talked too much through the episode, but it was just such good stuff, and I just have to comment on them. It's just so good. And I really like the theme of this episode with the storm going on. Aang's been having these dreams about he feels like he let the world down when he wasn't there when the war started, like the monks did tell him that they felt like a war was coming. That's why they told Aang so early that he was the Avatar, and after he heard they were going to take him away from Gyatso to another air temple in the east, he ran away. He didn't like that, and the poor guy, like not being able to participate in all the fun activities because he'd been named the Avatar. But Gyatso understanding Aang a little bit more about what he needs was really helpful to Aang, and being separated from Gyatso seemed to be too much for young Aang. So he ran away with Appa into a storm. I think they got hit by lightning, into the ocean, Avatar state, freezes them, and the rest is history at this point. But that was all very welcome information, just fantastically juxtaposed with this Zuko backstory as well that I've been really keen to see. And a lot of it was really obvious and kind of put out there for us to interpret in a certain way when Iroh kind of explained a few episodes ago when the last time Zuko fought a general or someone of a higher standing than him, it didn't go well. And that's when you can assume that that's where he got his scar, that's how he got banished. But for it to happen this way against his father, and now Zuko is still trying to earn his father's respect, is wild. And I love the themes they put in here as well, with Zuko not really respecting his crew or caring about the safety of them. But after hearing Iroh's story about what actually happened with Zuko, they come to understand why Zuko is like this. And Zuko has a really nice moment, you know, saving one of his crew members after their ship gets struck by lightning, which I thought was kind of cool because 100 years ago, I think Appa got struck by lightning, and that's how this whole situation came about. But you can see how different Zuko was back then. He seemed a lot more respectful, and he really cared about the Fire Nation. So when the general suggested that they sacrifice a bunch of their troops, you know, Zuko hated that, even though Iroh said, do not speak up in this meeting. Zuko couldn't help himself, so his values were very strong there, and they were very different in this episode, but he's already come around a little bit, so we can see who he used to be and how he's changed because he had to fight his father banished him, gave him this scar, and I believe his father has said to him, look, you have to go and find the Avatar, that's the only way. We are going to let you back into the Fire Nation. And Iroh says things are never going to change because I believe his father sent Zuko out there to go and find something that he thinks isn't out there. So he thinks he's just sent Zuko on this wild goose chase, and Zuko's never going to be accepted back into the Fire Nation. So even if he does find Aang, I think what's going to happen is his father is still going to disown Zuko after all the disrespect he showed. And I think that could potentially lead Zuko down a different path. But I don't even see that situation potentially arising because I don't think Zuko is ever going to actually bring Aang in. I think he might just meet his father at some point. We know the Avatar is out there in the world. I'm sure the Fire Lord does as well. But all of that stuff was absolutely fantastic. And I just want to touch on Iroh like channeling that lightning. I don't know if that's like anything to do with firebending. I don't see how it could be, but we know there's something going on about Iroh. You know, he has a very big reputation. He could see into the spirit world when Aang was in there, but he also looked kind of surprised when he channeled the lightning, but he definitely did it on purpose. It could just be something really cool. There could be meaning to it. I don't know. I just wanted to draw attention to that. And again, we'll just touch on Katara's character. She is really good in these types of situations. Aang is having a lot of self-doubt. This one fisherman has kind of confirmed, you know, all these things he's been having in his head about abandoning the world and not being there when he felt like he was supposed to be. But Katara is really good at saying, look, you don't know what could have happened. You might have died as well. Perhaps this is the only way things were meant to happen. It's the only way things could happen. And that's the right way to think because it's the way things did happen. All in all, I think that's my favorite episode thus far. Some of the early ones were really good as well. I can tell I really enjoyed this episode because I've already talked a little bit more than I kind of wanted to. Just some of these details and the way episodes like this are structured are just absolutely my cup of tea. So I want to make sure that I'm getting everything out there that I need to and giving the episode the attention it deserves. But I'm going to leave this one here now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Consider checking out the Patreon, and as always, continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know, I always appreciate it, and we'll see you all in the next episode of Avatar.